I love what I'm seeing. Okay, beginning with the daily graphic this morning from the four corners of the world, more than 1,500 dignitaries, including heads of states and United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, are all converging here in Accra today for the burial service of Mr. Kofi Annan in what is expected to be a historic celebration of life. More than 18 African leaders will be here. You have other 24 European presidents also going to come. A representative of the United States will be here. And a host of other very, very high-profile personalities will join us here today to say final goodbye to our one and only Mr. Kofi Annan. Mr. Annan had about 24 honorary doctorate degrees, but he chose not to use even one of them. When you get to the daily graphic this morning and you get to the center spread of the newspaper, you would see a lot of beautiful pictures about the funeral. It's an exclusive one there, and that's it. It will also be live on Adom TV, so if you don't have the opportunity to go there, you can at least watch it live feed from the State House, where the final goodbye will be waved to our dear man Kofi Annan. So that's it there on the front page of the daily graphic and other pages of the newspaper. And also President directs flags to fly at half-mast. The Daily Searchlight this morning says as Asiru Nketia tagged NDC National Chairman Alotejo Cobbs claims Asofosu Ampofo panics. And then Hakman Owusu Ajman says that Mahama won't be competition for Nanado in 2020. The Inside newspaper Bauxite, Professor warns a government over Etiwa Forest, talking about Professor Emmanuel Dankwa, a lecturer at the Faculty of Renewable Natural Resources at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Daily Dispatch says that Jerry Rawlings is on Annan, and it says he was a rare breed. And then Obet's book on NDC's Swedro Declaration. Daybreak newspaper, lest we forget what happened to the 115 custom officers interdicted over fraud. So we'll be finding out more. The New Crusading Guide says SEC men's gold clash, but company insists no cause for alarm. And Piak wants GMPC boss investigated. The Chronicle this morning says that GRA boss strikes at Tema Port. 4 custom officers sent home for conniving with importers to under-declare goods, ordered to surrender uniforms, ID cards, and other things in their possession. The Ghanaian Times this morning with pictures of other dignitaries coming from Africa to say final goodbye to the former Secretary General of the United Nations, Kofi Annan, and it says that Kofi Annan's funeral, world leaders arrive in Accra, and government redirects receiver of Consolidated Bank Ghana to hold discussions with labor unions. This is, I think, an afterthought. I mean, it's quite too late. And then today says Annan goes home today, and then Yiji community is angry. The Daily Statesman this morning says Alote opens more fire on Asiru Nketia, says NDC chief is very arrogant and indisciplined. The Business Finder, men's gold, SEC in showdown over directive to shut down interest-paying businesses. Daily Guide, men's gold fights SEC over closure order, and then Kofi Annan's wife in tears. Flags fly half-mast for burial, and 2,000 Consolidated Bank staff going home. Too bad. That's bad. And finally, with the Business and Financial Times, banks deposits slump to lowest in 5 years. Why won't it slump when people have lost confidence in the banking sector in our country? 23 minutes to strike 7 hours GMT on this greatest all-time radio station. We'll be back right after sports.